Hello everyone, my name is Sara. Today we will talk about something very useful, something you do every week. Today we will talk about shopping, going to the store, buying food, asking for prices, and paying money. This is real life. You will learn simple words for fruits, vegetables, and other things. You will also learn how to talk to a shopkeeper. This video helps you speak with confidence. Are you ready? Let's begin. Before we start, let me ask you a question. Do you like shopping for food? Pause the video and say it out loud. Yes, I like shopping. Or, no, I don't like shopping. Very good. Now let's continue. I go shopping every Saturday. Saturday is my shopping day. Before I leave my home, I make a list. A list is a piece of paper where I write what I need. I take a pen and a small paper. I sit at my table. I think, what food do I need for this week? I need bread, milk, eggs, apples, and rice. I write on my paper, number 1, bread. Number 2, milk. Number 3, eggs. Number 4, apples. Number 5, rice. Then I look in my kitchen. I see I have no tea, so I add number 6, tea. Then I see I have no soap, so I add number 7, soap. My list has 7 things. Repeat after me. I make a list. I write what I need. The list helps me not forget. Very good. Now let me ask you. Do you make a list before shopping? Pause the video and say it out loud. Yes, I make a list. Or, no, I don't make a list. I make a list. It helps me remember everything. After I make my list, I get my bag. I have a big blue bag for shopping. It is not plastic. It is a cloth bag. It is strong. I put my list in my bag. I put my wallet in my bag. My wallet has money and my bank card. I put on my shoes. I take my keys. Then I leave my apartment. I close the door. I lock the door. Now I am ready to go shopping. Repeat these sentences with me. I put my list in my bag. I put my wallet in my bag. I put on my shoes. I lock the door. Wonderful. Now say this sentence. I am ready to go shopping. Say it loud. I am ready to go shopping. Perfect. I walk to the supermarket. The supermarket is near my home. It takes 10 minutes on foot. I walk slowly. I see trees and cars. Then I arrive at the supermarket. The supermarket has a big door. The door opens automatically. I go inside. First, I take a shopping cart. A shopping cart is a small car on wheels. I push the cart in front of me. let me ask you, do you use a shopping cart or a basket? Pause and say it. I use a shopping cart. Or, I use a basket. Good. I use a cart because I buy many things. I go to the fruit and vegetable section first. I see red apples, green apples, bananas, oranges, potatoes, and tomatoes. Everything looks fresh. I look at my list. My list says apples. I want 4 apples. I take a small plastic bag. I open the bag. I put 4 red apples in the bag. Then I go to the bananas. I take 5 bananas. I put them in another plastic bag. Next to the bananas, I see oranges. I don't need oranges today, but they look good. I say to myself, maybe next week. Now, repeat after me. Apple, banana, orange, potato, tomato. Very good. One more time. Apple, banana, orange, potato, tomato. Excellent. Now let me ask you, what is your favorite fruit? Pause the video and say it. My favorite fruit is... Good. I like apples. Now I go to the bread section. I see many types of bread: white bread, brown bread, and bread with seeds. I like brown bread. I take 1 brown bread. It is soft. I put it in my cart. Then I go to the dairy section. Dairy means milk, yogurt, and cheese. I need milk. I take 1 bottle of milk. The bottle is cold. I also need eggs. I take 1 box of eggs. The box has 10 eggs. I check the eggs. I open the box a little. I look. No broken eggs. Good. I put the eggs carefully in my cart. Repeat after me. I take 1 bottle of milk. I take 1 box of eggs. I check the eggs. No broken eggs. Very good. Now let me ask you, do you drink milk every day? Say it loud. Yes, I drink milk. Or, no, I don't drink milk. Good. I drink milk every morning. Next, I go to the rice section. I need rice. There is big rice and small rice. I take small rice. 1 kilogram of small rice. I put the rice bag in my cart. Then I look for tea. I like black tea. I find a box of black tea. The box has 20 tea bags. That is enough for 2 weeks. I put the tea in my cart. Now I need soap. Soap is not food. Soap is for washing my hands and my body. I go to the cleaning section. I see many soaps: white soap, green soap, and liquid soap. I take the white soap. It is cheap and good. I put the soap in my cart. Now my shopping is almost done. Let's check my list together. Say yes after I say each thing. Bread? Yes. Milk? Yes. Eggs? Yes. Apples? Yes. Rice? Yes. Tea? Yes. Soap? Yes. Perfect. You are doing great. Now I go to the cashier. The cashier is the person who takes your money. There is a long line of people. Each person has a cart. I wait for my turn. I stand behind a woman. She has many things. Wait patiently. After 5 minutes, it is my turn. The cashier is a young man. He smiles. He says, "Hello, did you find everything?" I say, "Yes, thank you." He takes my things one by one. He scans each item. Beep, beep, beep. The machine shows the price. Repeat after me. I go to the cashier. I wait for my turn. The cashier scans my items. Beep, beep, beep. Very funny. Now let me ask you, do you wait patiently in line? Say, "Yes, I wait patiently," or "Sometimes I am not patient." That is okay. We learn. Now let's practice a dialogue together. I will be the cashier. You will be me, Sara. Listen carefully, then repeat your part. Hello? Did you find everything? Yes, thank you. Do you need a bag? No, thank you. I have my own bag. Okay. The total is $12.50. Okay. Here is my card. Thank you. Have a nice day. You too. Goodbye. Now say your part again. Ready? Yes, thank you. No, thank you. I have my own bag. Okay, here is my card. You too. Goodbye. Perfect. You can use these sentences in any store. After I pay, I put my card back in my wallet. I put my wallet in my bag. Then I put all my shopping in my big blue cloth bag. The bag is heavy, but I can carry it. I say goodbye to the cashier. I walk out of the supermarket. I walk back home. It takes 10 minutes. The bag is heavy. so I walk slowly. I stop one time to rest. I put the bag on the ground. I breathe. Then I continue. Finally, I arrive at my apartment. I open the door with my key. I go inside. I take off my shoes. I put on my slippers. Then I carry the shopping bag to the kitchen. Repeat these sentences slowly after me. I pay with my card. I put the shopping in my bag. I walk home slowly. I stop to rest. I arrive at my apartment. I take off my shoes. I put on my slippers. Wonderful. Now say this sentence with feeling. I am tired but happy. One more time. I am tired but happy. Good. Now I need to put everything in the right place. First, I open the refrigerator. I put the milk inside the refrigerator. The milk must stay cold. I put the eggs inside the refrigerator too. I put the apples and bananas in the refrigerator. Some people put fruits outside, but I like them cold. Then I open the cupboard. I put the rice in the cupboard. I put the tea in the cupboard. I put the bread on the kitchen table. I will eat the bread today. I put the soap in the bathroom. Now everything is in its place. My kitchen looks nice and full. I feel happy. Let's practice together. I will say a sentence, and you repeat. I put the milk in the refrigerator. I put the eggs in the refrigerator. I put the rice in the cupboard. I put the soap in the bathroom. Excellent. Now let me ask you, where do you put your bread? Pause and say it. I put my bread on the table. Or, I put my bread in the cupboard. Good. I put my bread on the table. Sometimes I make a mistake. This happens to everyone. Last Saturday, I made a mistake. I bought salt instead of sugar. Let me tell you the story. I went to the supermarket. I had my list, but I was tired. I was not careful. I saw a white box. The box said salt, but I did not read carefully. I took the box, I put it in my cart. I paid and went home. At home, I wanted to make tea. I wanted to put 1 spoon of sugar in my tea. I opened the white box. I put 1 spoon in my tea. I drank my tea. Oh no, it was salty tea. Yuck. That was a mistake. Repeat after me. I made a mistake.
I bought salt instead of sugar. The tea was salty. Yuck. Very good. Now, let me ask you, do you sometimes buy the wrong thing? Pause and say it. Yes, I sometimes buy the wrong thing. Or, no, I am careful. Both are okay. Everyone makes mistakes. So I went back to the supermarket. I took the salt box. I went to the customer service desk. Customer service is where you can return things. A woman was sitting there. I said, "Hello, I made a mistake. I bought salt, but I wanted sugar." The woman was very nice. She said, "That is okay. Do you have your receipt?" A receipt is a small paper that shows what you bought and how much you paid. I said, "Yes, here is my receipt." She looked at the receipt. She said, "Okay, go take the sugar. Then come back to me." So I went to the sugar section. I took a box of sugar. I went back to the woman. She said, "Give me the salt. Take the sugar." "No problem." I said, "Thank you very much." She said, "You are welcome." I was very happy. Now let's practice this dialogue. I am the nice woman. You are Sara. Say your lines. Hello, how can I help you? Hello, I made a mistake. I bought salt, but I wanted sugar. Do you have your receipt? Yes, here is my receipt. Okay, go take the sugar and come back. Okay, here is the sugar. Give me the salt. Take the sugar. No problem. Thank you very much. You are welcome. Excellent. Now say your lines one more time alone. Hello, I made a mistake. I bought salt, but I wanted sugar. Yes, here is my receipt. Here is the sugar. Thank you very much. Perfect. You did great. Sometimes I don't go to the big supermarket. Sometimes I go to a small local market. There is a small fruit shop near my home. The shopkeeper is an old man. His name is Mr. Kareem. He is very friendly. He knows me. When I go to his shop, we talk. Let me show you a dialogue. Listen carefully.
Hello, Sara. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning, Mr. Kareem. I am fine, thank you. And you?
I am good. What do you need today?
I need apples and oranges, and maybe some tomatoes.
My apples are very sweet today. Look.
Oh, they look nice. How much are the apples?
The apples are $2 per kilogram.
That is a good price. I want 1 kilogram of apples, please.
Okay, 1 kilogram of apples. Anything else?
How much are the oranges?
Oranges are $1 for 3 oranges.
Okay, I want 6 oranges, please.
6 oranges, that is $2. And tomatoes.
How much are the tomatoes?
Tomatoes are $3 per kilogram.
Sarah, that is a little expensive. Maybe next time. Just apples and oranges for today.
No problem. Here are your apples and oranges. That is $4 total.
Here is $5.
Here is $1 change. Thank you, Sara.
Thank you, Mr. Kareem. Have a nice day.
You too. Come again.
Now repeat the most important sentences with me. Say after me. How much are the apples? They are $2 per kilogram. I want 1 kilogram, please. That is a good price. That is expensive. Here is the money. Here is your change. Perfect. Now, let me ask you. How do you say, "How much is this?" in your language? Think about it. But in English, you say, "How much is this?" Say it loud. How much is this? Very good. Today, many people buy things online. Online means on the internet. I also buy things online sometimes. It is easy. You don't need to leave your home. You don't need to carry heavy bags. The delivery person brings everything to your door. Let me tell you how I buy online. First, I open my phone. I open a shopping app. An app is a small program. I look for rice. I type the word rice in the app. Many pictures of rice appear. I look at the prices. I choose 1 kilogram of rice for $3. I press the button, Add to Cart. Cart here means a virtual cart, not a real one. Then I look for soap. I type soap. I choose white soap for $1. I press Add to Cart. Now my cart has 2 things, rice and soap. I press the button Checkout. Then I write my address. My address is my apartment number and street name. Then I choose how to pay. I pay with my card online. I press Pay Now. Done. The app says, "Your order will arrive tomorrow between 10 a.m. and 12 p.m. Easy, right? Repeat after me. I open the app. I type the word rice. I add to cart. I press checkout. I write my address. I pay online. Wonderful. Now let me ask you. Do you buy things online? Pause and say it. Yes, I buy online. Or, no, I prefer to go to the store. Both are fine. I do both. The next day at 11 a.m., someone knocks on my door. Knock, knock, knock. I open the door. A delivery person is there. He has a big box. He says, "Delivery for Sara." I say, "Yes, that is me." He gives me the box. I say, "Thank you." He says, "You are welcome." Have a nice day. I take the box inside. I open it. My rice and soap are inside. Everything is perfect. Repeat this sentence slowly. The delivery person brings my order to my door. One more time. The delivery person brings my order to my door. Perfect. You learned a lot today. You learned how to make a list before shopping. You learned the names of fruits and vegetables. You learned how to talk to a cashier. You learned how to return a wrong item. You learned how to talk to a local shopkeeper. And you learned how to buy things online. Now let's do a final practice together. I will say a sentence and you repeat. Ready? I go shopping every Saturday. I make a list before I leave. I take my bag and my wallet. I push the shopping cart.
I put apples and bananas in my bag. I ask, "How much is this?" I say, "That is a good price." I go shopping every Saturday. I make a list before I leave. I take my bag and my wallet. I push the shopping cart. I put apples and bananas in my bag. I ask, "How much is this?" I say, "That is a good price." I pay with my card. I put the food in the refrigerator. I am happy when my shopping is done. Wonderful. Now let me ask you some questions. Pause the video after each question and say your answer out loud. Question 1. What do you buy every week? Say, "I buy bread and milk," or "I buy rice and eggs." Question 2. Do you make a list? Say, "Yes, I make a list," or "No, I don't." Question 3. What is your favorite fruit? Say, "My favorite fruit is apple," or "My favorite fruit is banana." Question 4. Do you say, "How much is this?" in English? Say, "Yes, I say, how much is this?" Question 5. Do you prefer the supermarket or the small shop? Say, "I prefer the supermarket," or "I prefer the small shop."
Excellent. You are doing a great job. You just listened to a full lesson about shopping. Every word was spoken slowly and clearly. You can listen to this video many times to improve your listening and speaking. Try to repeat each sentence after me. Try to answer every question. Try to practice the dialogues with a friend or alone. Thank you for spending this time with me today. My name is Sara. I hope you enjoyed this video about shopping. Shopping is part of life. Now you have more words and sentences to use. Keep practicing every day. You are getting better and better. See you in the next video. Goodbye and happy shopping.